You. Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother.
That was
Jeez,
super
I can't do
obvious.
anything around here without everybody getting up in my...
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Yep.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
I'm so on Mom's side in that situation, not just because I'm an old fuddy-duddy. When Chloe came downstairs, she wanted to make everybody upset. Apparently she was upstairs, wake and bake. In other words, she was drinking. She was drinking a shot of marijuana. That's what she was doing. Anyway, and so she technically should have come downstairs calmer. But when she came downstairs, she was ready to fight. She wanted to stir things up. It was like when she walked in there was no, I'm going to get along with people. What a lovely morning I'm having. Let's just have breakfast and move on. I sure don't want to start anything in front of my friend. None of that. It was, I'm coming downstairs and either A, I want to demonstrate how horrible my mother is by setting her off, or I want to assert my power so I can show how individualistic I am to my friend, or just wanted to be a jerk because she's just used to it. Sometimes you get into that rhythm. You're just used to it. You're just used to being a jerk, or you're just used to being a victim, or you're just used to being whatever. And so you just kind of slide into that role. One of the things that comes along with maturity is recognizing that you are slipping into that mindset and fighting your way out of it so you can become a better person. And so you can act like the better person you want to be. It's not easy to do, but yeah, I'm on Mom's side. Let's look at you. You have just, all you want to do is fight. You can't take a joke. You come downstairs and it's like, it's early in the morning. Just eat your breakfast, please. Right? Honestly, yeah, it's on her for that morning. Maybe all the baggage in the past has a reason for it and all that stuff for sure. But this morning, that choice was her. She wanted to start a problem.
Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you, punk.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
Every time there's a chance to de-escalate, they choose not to. Someone called him on it, and instead of going, here's why I did that, he doubled down and tried to throw back more ire. Every time there's a chance to de-escalate the situation, every time there's a chance to explain, every time there's a chance to walk away, go, listen, I can't talk about this right now. I need a nap. I'll talk to you guys about it later. Whatever. Nobody's choosing the correct path. All they're choosing is to continually add more misery to the conversation. You don't have to. If you're in a situation where you're having a conversation with someone and there seems to be things are going out of hand, the conversation not going the way you thought it was, the person seems more upset than you thought they'd be, they accused you of something and you got caught with something you didn't know, you have a chance in that point either to admit and remove the problem. Yep, you're right. That sucks. Or to ask for patience. Hey, listen, you know what? They're just getting pretty heated. I could use some time. Can I come back and talk to you in a couple hours? Then I'm willing to talk, but I got to go calm down. Or you can just be honest with the person. Be like, listen, you're getting pretty upset, and I don't think this conversation is going to be helpful. So why don't you go calm down? That sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it does. But like everything I'm watching in this game, everybody walks in guns blazing and will not withdraw. That is a terrible way to be able to conduct yourself in any kind of relationship. You have to be willing to suck it up sometimes. You have to be willing to overlook sometimes. You have to be willing to say, you know what? In this situation, I don't need to step on their throat or throw that in their face. I'm just going to let it go because I don't want to escalate the situation further, right? But nobody's making that choice in this. It's crazy. It's crazy making, right? You think it's hard to know the best thing to say, especially when you're in heat of the moment. You have to practice first. That's a decision you have to make before you walk into the room. You say, when somebody's getting upset and somebody's getting excited and whatever, and I'm getting excited, I'm going to count to 10. I'm going to be the one who steps away. I'm going to be the one who takes the higher road. I will choose to do that. if you are always living in the heat of the moment, you're going to make bad decisions. All that stuff that happens positively, conflict management or removing temptation or getting out of trouble, that all happens beforehand. That all happens beforehand. You make the decision before you've ever walked into the conversation. I'm going to be humble. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to be gentle. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to be patient. I will do that when I walk into these conversations. And that allows you to take the high road, because you will. If you start throwing out, all women are, or you start getting racist or sexist or anything-ist, you're wrong. It's just like raising a little flag that says, I'm wrong and I'm super wrong. I'm just the wrongest of wrong. It doesn't matter if you were correct in the beginning or if you had a good reason. As soon as you become a big dumb jerk who calls people names or says horrible things about people because you're mad, doesn't matter how good your point was. Doesn't matter if you were right. None of it. You've just deleted all of that good and you are now the jerk.